Amazing how you don't care about a legacy. Can you explain how you came to that conclusion? You know what I realized, bro? People be having kids for no reason. That's one thing I realized. People have kids for no reason. Like, especially where I'm at, I just see motherfuckers like just having kids just to be having kids and shit. But as far as like a legacy, um, I think like you gotta have a legacy worth passing down, bro. Like, what the fuck are you having kids for and you ain't got shit to pass down? If when your kids become adults, if you have to tell them go find a job, that's some bummy ass shit. Like, you should be in position where like if they don't, you got something for them. Like, that's bullshit. That's a legacy. That's a real legacy. Fuck this broke fuck this broke nigga legacy shit, cause that shit is bullshit, bro. Working a 9 to 5, you can't pass shit down from that, but the money you might save. No. You want to talk legacy? A legacy is when you have something to pass down, something of value. Look at, and I know he might not be the best example because he was shitting on women, but look at Mr. McMahon and the McMahon family of the WWE. Vince McMahon inherited the company from his father, took it to a whole different level. And then you see how he got his children and his wife to be a part of the program. Shane McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and they became valuable assets to him, working alongside him, building the WWE. That's a legacy. Like, if I had some shit like that, yeah, I have kids because I got shit to pass down. People are like, motherfuckers don't have a real legacy. You have a job. You a slave. That's like, dude, you were like, these people are slaves having kids, bro. And then they pat themselves on the back. Like, a real legacy is when you got something tangible to pass down to your children. Like, they got a position lined up or they have opportunity lined up. And then you also got to look at it like this. Like, we live in a very competitive world. So your kids, they're competing with their peers. And so how well they compete is based on who you are and what you have. And your family structure and all that. And so your children are competing against people who have real legacies. Their father owns the automobile. Their father owns the auto shop down the street, and they're gonna work there at 16 and inherit it or something, or they're gonna inherit a whole house, something like have something. And so it's not that I would never have kids. It's just that the only way I would feel that I would or should have kids, I need to have something of value to pass down, a real legacy. Because otherwise, you're just lining up another slave for a wage slave job that you don't even like, that you're not even passionate about. You're a fucking manager at Sonic. What is that to pass down to a child? It's that shit. That shit just ain't for me. And look, I can't dictate what other people do. I'm just saying I would hold myself to a higher standard. If I was gonna have kids, I gotta know like I got something of value to pass down to them. But this whole just having kids just to have them, because I think a lot of it is really just is selfish. It's selfishness. Like, people, like, when you think about it, when we have this whole debate about antinatalism and whether or not people have kids, the people who are like pro-life, pro-kid, the main arguments they'll make is that you'll be more fulfilled, more happy, and you'll have somebody to take care of you when you're older. Those are the main two. But what is that? Like, that's me, my happiness, my fulfillment, my old shitting on myself ass gonna need somebody to take care of me. It's selfishness. And so and I think that's the great irony of it, is that people look at guys like me like we're the selfish ones. I'm basing my decision on the fact that I know I don't have shit to give. It ain't about me. Having kids ain't about me. I don't care how happy it would make me. It's about them. What type of position am I bringing them into the world in? Right? Am I making somebody who's going to be empowered and have opportunities, or am I just making another slave who's going to have to go around kissing ass and fucking job interviews like I had to do? No. If I'm going to have kids, I'm going to have something of value to pass down to them. Other than that, there's no point. There's no point. I'm just making another slave. One more cog for the machine. Nah, I'm good on that. Right? Don't make me go on the anti-natalist rant. Chad Marco look like a late night TV show host. Oh yeah, but what type of late night show? this late night, huh? What's Stoners Anonymous?